What if one of the most common fruits in your grocery store was once considered so ordinary in its homeland that wealthy colonizers refused to even write about it, while millions of people quietly depended on it for survival? Guava originated in Central America and northern South America, likely in the region spanning modern-day Mexico and Peru, where archaeological evidence shows cultivation dating back at least 2,500 years. Ancient civilizations across this region, including the Aztecs and various Andean cultures, incorporated guava into their diets and traditional medicine long before any European explorer set foot on the continent. Unlike some crops with dramatic origin stories, guava simply existed as a reliable, everyday staple, valued precisely because it required little cultivation effort while producing consistent fruit. When Spanish colonizers arrived throughout the 1500s, they documented guava with surprising indifference compared to fruits like pineapple or cacao, which received far more royal attention and written fascination. Guava simply wasn't considered exotic or impressive enough to warrant the same level of aristocratic obsession. This relative disinterest turned out to be historically significant, since it meant guava spread quietly and practically, through ordinary trade and colonization, rather than through deliberate royal cultivation projects. This practical, unglamorous spread actually worked in guava's favor. Spanish and Portuguese ships carried guava seeds to their colonies across Asia and Africa throughout the 1500s and 1600s, and because nobody treated it as a precious luxury requiring special handling, it adapted easily to dramatically different climates and growing conditions. Within just a few generations, guava had established itself across the Philippines, India, and parts of East Africa, becoming a genuinely global crop with far less fanfare than more prestigious fruits received. India in particular embraced guava so thoroughly that by the 1900s, it had become deeply embedded in regional cuisine, street food culture, and traditional Ayurvedic medicine, often ranked among the country's most commonly consumed fruits. Guava leaves specifically became valued in traditional medicine across multiple cultures, used to treat digestive issues and wounds, decades before modern science began investigating the specific compounds responsible for these documented effects. Modern nutritional research eventually validated much of this traditional use in a genuinely surprising way. Scientific analysis revealed that guava contains dramatically higher vitamin C content than most citrus fruits, including oranges, despite carrying none of citrus fruit's historical reputation for treating scurvy or boosting immunity. A fruit largely ignored by colonial-era aristocrats turned out to be nutritionally superior to some of history's most celebrated citrus varieties. Beyond nutrition, guava quietly became agriculturally significant in ways few people recognize. Its trees grow remarkably fast, often producing fruit within just 2 to 4 years of planting, and require minimal specialized care compared to many other tropical fruits. This made guava an unusually practical crop for small-scale farmers across the developing world, providing reliable nutrition and income without demanding the expensive infrastructure larger commercial fruit industries typically require. Guava's genetic story carries its own quiet surprise as well. Unlike many fruits that required centuries of deliberate selective breeding to reach their modern form, wild guava varieties remain strikingly similar in taste and structure to fruit eaten by ancient Central American civilizations over 2,000 years ago. While crops like the modern strawberry or banana underwent dramatic human-engineered transformation, guava largely stayed close to its original wild form throughout its entire global journey. Today, guava production spans multiple continents, with India, China, and several African and Latin American nations serving as major global producers. Despite this massive worldwide presence, guava remains comparatively obscure in Western supermarkets and popular food culture, particularly across the UK and US, rarely receiving the marketing attention or cultural spotlight given to more commercially promoted tropical fruits like mango or pineapple. This obscurity in Western markets stands in sharp contrast to guava's genuine global importance. It ranks among the most widely consumed fruits across large portions of Asia, Africa, and Latin America, quietly feeding and nourishing far more people worldwide than many far more famous, heavily marketed fruits ever have. Its story reveals something important about how history remembers certain crops. Fame and actual importance don't always align. So return to that original question: how did one of the world's most nutritionally powerful and widely consumed fruits remain so historically overlooked? Perhaps precisely because it never needed royal obsession, expensive greenhouses, or dramatic colonial demand to thrive. Guava simply worked, quietly, reliably, for over 2,000 years, feeding entire civilizations while more glamorous fruits captured history's attention instead. The next time you encounter one, remember, you're holding a fruit that never needed fame to matter.